Hey, 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 beautiful heart. What's vibing today? All right, let's jump into this. We are at the end of Taurus season. I'm a bit sad to say goodbye to Taurus season, but we must keep going, right? So there's a lot of big energy going on. Jupiter and Uranus and Venus are all in Taurus right now. So you should be starting to feel, if you haven't started to feel this already, a shift in the energy. Things should be a little bit lighter. And happy birthday to my bull gang. If your birthday is in the next few days, or if I have missed your birthday, happy belated birthday. My apologies. I've been in a weird space. Weird meaning the days and time. I'm losing track of time. I lose track of days half the time. Guys, more than half. 99% of the time, if you were to talk to me, I have no idea what day it is or what time it is. That's just the reality right now, and it's okay. I don't mind it. But anyhow, so if I've missed you, so sorry. It was not on purpose. Okay, so today's spread, in honor of Taurus season coming to a close and the major planets that are sitting in Taurus right now. This has a huge effect on everybody. So if you're watching and you're not a Taurus, if you feel like clicking off, by all means, click off. But if you're like, this isn't a Taurus, I'm not a Taurus, maybe this doesn't apply to you, I bet you something here will apply to you. Okay. So you don't have to be a Taurus. You don't have to be dealing with a Taurus. You don't even have to know a Taurus. Okay. Um, but it does affect all of us in certain ways. But I do want to talk about Jupiter because Jupiter is the planet of expansion. So, with Jupiter expanding everything it touches and it being in Taurus, Taurus rules finances, abundance, beauty, luxury. Taurus's ruling planet is Venus. And Venus is in Taurus right now. So there's a lot of beneficial energy. Here's the thing, looking at this spread, and I'll explain it to you as we go through, a lot has been coming up. There's been a lot of old past energy coming up out of the blue, within yourself, but as well as with people from your past. People that might have played a significant role in your life. It could even be a minor significant role. And what is that? If you're going, today, what the hell are you talking about? Meaning you might not have known this person for a long time, or they weren't in your life for a long time. But the amount of time that they were in your life made such a huge difference. It changed you somehow. All right. So, all of that, if you've been having thoughts or memories or images or familiarity, things like that coming up over the past 3 months leading to now with people from your past, get comfy. We're going to dive in because that's what this energy is. This reading is going to be one about you. You guys know, for those who have been watching me for a while, my readings are all designed to help you with you. You get over monkey mind, you get out of self sabotage, things like that. Yes, we talk about the situations, experiences, and other people in your life because those are what are used to move us, okay? So, what we're looking at here, um, we have the overall arching energy is fire of transformation. Number 10, radical purification, violet flame, surrendering, and resurrection. Yes, this is a phoenix on the card with a golden heart in the middle. Okay. Next, we have number 7, which is integration. Forgive self and others. Reunion. Let go of defenses and open the door. And then for the storyline energy, these, in case you guys are curious, these two cards up here for the overall arching energy are my Lumerian Starseed Oracle cards. Now we get into the story here. And I am using Wild Reflections deck, tarot deck by Weisfeld for this. Starting out, we have the Five of Wands. Conflict, arguments. I like this card and the energy on this card because each one is like hiding behind a tree. And there's this guy kind of running around. There's this pole right here, and there's energy lights that go up it. I feel that, and this is for those of you who are actually Taurus, somewhere in your chart, this is the perspective I'm going to be speaking from. But you guys know, get in where you fit in, put the energy where it fits in your story. And guys, if it doesn't fit, if you feel confused or whatever, not your story, okay? Never make a reading fit, okay? This is not semi-homemade tarot. Anyhow, what I'm saying here is I do feel that you have had plenty of people in your life that have appeared one way on the surface. And as you started to open up, you started to let your defenses down because they showed you one thing. They were probably consistent for a little bit, you know, whatever it is. But little by little, the underlying energy, there was conflict, there was strife. It could even be that maybe when you guys spoke, you know, you were on the football field and this person was playing baseball. It doesn't have to be a diabolical story. This is about alignment and resignation. And I'm speaking to a Taurus who has spent their life in this energy. These Tauruses that I'm picking up on. From childhood, you have been different. Even adults in your life who were meant to take care of you when you were younger would ask you for advice. You've always been the one to give really good advice, but you've experienced where people come to you, you give advice, and they didn't take it very well, type of thing. Because here's the thing about a Taurus. Now, PSA disclaimer, I am not talking about a lower vibrational Taurus at all, okay? That is a completely different breed of Taurus. That is not what I'm talking about. I am talking about a higher vibrating Taurus who has really put in the work to turn away from the lower vibrational tendencies, okay? So this is a higher vibrational Taurus. You've really worked on yourself. You felt like the black sheep. People would come to you for advice and then maybe try to slam you. Example, you have a friend that comes in and they're always giving you compliments, but it's that backhanded compliment, right? That's the energy I'm talking about. That's what you've surrounded yourself with in life. You have been on a quest over the past few years, and you have been moving away from this energy. You've been doing a lot of healing and recognizing that energy. You have separated yourself from a lot of people. And it wasn't easy to do. And yes, Tauruses by nature have this drive to be alone. They need their space. And Tauruses really don't need anybody else. They don't need somebody to come in and pay their way, cater to them 24/7. Tauruses are very independent. They're very capable. They don't let just anybody in. And if they do let you in, you're in. And that's huge. That's when a Taurus will allow you to do things for them. Okay? So I feel that you have let certain people in behind the gate, so to speak. You've let them do some things for you, and then all of a sudden things switched up, okay? That puts you on a different trajectory on your path. That was purposeful, it was divine. I know it's painful, okay? But here's the thing, it has led you back to you to find you. You have really been working on yourself here with this Ace of Cups, King of Swords, the Star, the Devil in reverse. And then we have Sacrifice, which is also the Hanged Man, and the Two of Swords, which is two of birds in this cup. And I'll get into this whole two thing because wait till I talk about this person. And when I say this person, it could be one person, it could be multiple people, it could be patterns, okay? This could even be a pattern within you. Again, get in where you fit in, take the energy as it applies. So, Taurus, you have entered into this new season, this Ace of Cups. You have really found yourself. You have found the beauty within yourself, the strength, the love, the light. In other words, you know who you are now. You are no longer in alignment with anything, people, places, situations that don't match your vibe or that come from that more needy energy. That they look at you and, see this beautiful, shiny object on the outside, but instead of getting to know you, to see, okay, how did you become this, or how did you get here, so they can find a way to do that for themselves. It's more they want to be around you, but there's that jealousy, envy. They're happy but not happy for you. There's a lot of internal questioning on their side of, why does Taurus get to do this, or look at Taurus now, look at what they have, and da da da. And people from the outside tend to look at you and think you have it all together, think you have your life together. You have, you may have a nice house, nice car, nice clothes. You do nice things. What they do not stop and realize, because look, they're so busy focused on you running around this pole here, that they don't stop and realize, what did it take for Taurus to get here? They don't know. They're not privy to the nights that you didn't sleep, that you were on the floor crying for hours, rolling around in pain. You might have, not had a place to go. Financially, you might have, been negative in your bank account, didn't know where your next meal was coming from, but you never let that show. Okay? You never let it show. So these people don't realize it. They just think that everything was handed to you, right? And guys, this isn't new energy. This is energy that's been following you since you were a younger child, okay? So you've risen up. You recognize who you are. You are in this whole new love energy. You have really slipped over into 5D. King of Swords energy. And this is what I'm talking about. You had to get really painfully honest with yourself. And you did. You looked at all of those things within you that you didn't like, you might have been ashamed of, whatever the story is. I don't care what the story is. You've looked at it. You've gone within. That's why you are shining so bright now. That's why things are turning around for you. It's that honesty. And make no mistake about it, you are at this point in your life now that if people have not met themselves, have not gotten honest with themselves, you're not getting involved. You're just like, nope, I'm staying on my side of the road. Why? Because this level of honesty about took you out. Yes, this is the Star card. Yes, this is about healing, finding your north node, going towards what you want, things like that. But what I'm saying is, who you are today did not happen in a month, didn't happen in a year. By no means did it happen overnight. You have been on this journey whether you consciously realize it or not, since you came into embodiment this time. You have been working on all of this. Tauruses love comfort. We love routine. We love stability. That's what we're all about. And that's all great things, but the darker side of that is this devil energy. We tend to stay in things way too long. Why? Because we don't like change. And we'll stay in stuff that's crappy. We'll stay in this 501s. And then we'll sit there and be like, but it's okay. Make excuses for these other people. We'll shapeshift. We'll find a way to stay. But here's the thing about a Taurus. So for my cross watchers, if you're watching this wanting to understand what went on with your Taurus and why you can't reach them now, it's this. Tauruses have this incredible ability to stay long term in a relationship, but if things don't change, every time something happens, what's going on with Taurus internally, quietly, they're not saying a word. They are already dealing with the hurt, the pain, the disappointment, betrayal, whatever it is. But each time they are disconnecting, they're pulling their energy back. And it's one of those really subtle pullbacks that usually the other person, because the other person is so much in lower vibrational energy, not owning their own stuff, they're not recognizing, oh, wait a minute, my Taurus isn't the same. Because Tauruses are nurturers. If you get the attention of a Taurus and they've made some time for you, and let's say you've gotten even farther behind, you're behind the gates, your Taurus will nurture you, they will love you, they will take care of you, they will show up for you to their own detriment. So if you've been dealing with a Taurus that has been that way, and all of a sudden they're not returning your calls, they're not returning your texts, you're not really hearing from them, this is not on Taurus, okay? Taurus just doesn't wake up one morning and go, off with everybody's heads. No, a bull doesn't move until they've seen the red flag long enough, and then they will charge, but they're going to do it silently. So I'm talking to a Taurus who's really seen their own ways, how they've been held or trapped in certain situations. Taurus is no longer looking outside of themselves and saying, well, this person did this this is why I'm that way. No, Taurus is like, I don't care who did what was my role, where was I the accomplice in this story, and let me change that. Okay? Taurus has made some sacrifices to get out of this. And here's the thing, Taurus is not going back to this energy. Why do I say that? Well, let's jump over to the other party here. And again, whatever the other party is for you. Very interesting. For this 4, it's one deck. Out of this pull of 4, you have 3 2s and 1 queen. Down here is a different deck. I pulled this, and guess what? You got 2 of cups here. And then Taurus finally has a 2. This is the 2 of swords. Up here, this person is starting with the 2 of swords. So I have 2 of swords, queen of swords, 2 of wands in reverse, 2 of cups, 8 of embers, which this one is also the 8 of wands, 2 of lotuses, which is also the 2 of cups. So this person, I do feel this is past energy. I do not feel this is new energy. This is not somebody you've been talking to recently or anything like that. This is, I want to say ancient energy, but I'm very careful in saying that because I don't mean like past, it can be past life, but I'm not talking about ancient knowledge, things like that. I'm talking about this could have been a best friend when you were younger, okay? That type of ancient history. ancient history in this embodiment, okay? It could have been parents, family, lover. It doesn't matter. The energy is the energy. It's this Two of Swords, Queen of Swords. This is um, Two of Swords energy is about making a choice. Heart over head, head over heart, back and forth. Queen of Swords. This this person or people, if we want to look at this Queen of Swords backing off this Five of Wands card with these people around here. This Queen of Swords is the one that Queen of Swords will chop you off at your knees. She wants the truth, nothing but the truth. Um, and I feel that in this energy, I don't feel that this person is the Queen of Swords. I feel that they are bringing on that energy because this is how they feel you're going to be. I feel like you're dealing with somebody who has something to say to you. I don't feel that truth was really said. I feel like there was a lot of surface level stuff, but deep soul level things have not been talked about for a long time. This person has been sitting with that. They when they think about approaching you or talking to you, they see you in the Queen of Swords energy. They're not seeing you as this Ace of Cups or the Empress or anything like that, okay? There's still that old image of you. Then we have the Two of Wands reversed and Two of Cups. Again, a choice. Two of Wands, that's a travel card for me. Um, Moving towards you, taking action. And again, it's in reverse. It's going right back to that Queen of Swords. This person is still in their head about whatever went down, the situation, and you. I feel like they do want to come in. They want to say something. They need to say something, but they're not really quite there. So if somebody has reached out to you, you may already even know who this is, or you're sensing their energy, but they haven't approached you yet in some way. I do feel they will. I feel this is coming. Um, and so if they do approach you, and maybe it's still more in how they used to always approach you, maybe there was a certain greeting they would say to you or what have you. I feel they're going to try that at first only because they don't recognize that you are not the same Taurus by any means. Taurus, you have transformed so much, you are unrecognizable. This person is still stuck in their storyline of who you were back then. Now, I do feel that this person has had a lot of cosmic ass kickings. There's karma coming back around. I feel that's what's prompting this reach out. Here's the thing. I'm not feeling manipulation from this side, okay? I do feel this person reaching out to you, or these people, because for some of you, it's not just one person. They have always carried a love for you. I feel like they've tried to tell themselves they don't. You didn't mean that much, blah, blah, blah. But they've never been able to move away from you and this connection. I feel like no matter what's gone on in their life or whoever they've connected with, Taurus, it comes back to you. And again, it doesn't matter how long you dealt with this person, okay? And again, I don't feel like feel like this, I don't want to say a brief encounter. It wasn't a brief encounter. I do feel this is soulmates. Okay. I feel like these two people met. There was a collision course in life. Circumstances brought them together to meet, but they were not the best of circumstances. There was a lot of other people, okay? Somehow on maybe on both sides didn't approve of whatever this connection was, but these two people, when they first met, it was like the worlds collided. It was like electricity went off. All that mattered was them. But because both of them were not very healed, they were still in, lower vibrational energy. This got blown up and they went their separate ways. And I feel like they've been doing life on their own with other people or what have you. But if you strip everything back, it always goes back to this connection. I do feel, Taurus, this connection rocked your world. This connection back then opened you up in ways you didn't even realize back then. It has taken you a long time to realize what that gift of that explosion really was. It helped you recognize the devil energy, the old energy, the ties that bind. And you basically said, I will never go back there. And Taurus, I feel like you've been behind your gate, your boundary gate, and it has been really tight and really, really, really strong. You have not fully let this person in. You feel their energy. You know when they're thinking about you, what have you. And again, you guys might not have talked for decades, but you still feel this person's energy as if it was yesterday. That's the soul tie. That's that soul connection. And, I'm not here in this reading to tell you, oh, yes, that's a soulmate, or yes, that's a twin flame. Yes, that's karmic or not. No, that's not for me to decide. That's for you. Okay. I'm just here reading the energy. This person definitely is in this Eight of Wands, Eight of Embers energy. There is this burning passion, fire that they have tried to bury that is everything you. They cannot get away from it. This cosmic energy has really brought that up to the forefront. They are in this energy, if they choose to accept it, the fire of transformation that you've already gone through. You are over here in integration. They are at fire of transformation, and that's a good thing. You are very significant to this person, just like they were significant to you. I do feel they are coming in. Look, Two of Cups and Two of Cups. There's a lot of things they need to say. I do feel they're coming in a more humble energy. I don't feel there's any bullshit. They don't want to play games. They really just want to say what they need to say. I get this energy of Taurus. I need to talk to you. I want to talk to you. Let's just have a conversation. Let's put everything aside and just have a heart-to-heart conversation. This air needs to be cleared. Look, healing. Yep, Six of Swords, healing. This is all about healing for both of you. I do feel that you guys need to have this conversation. Now, again, you take that however it resonates. For some of you, whoever this person is, it may not be a conversation you're going to have in the physical 3D. It may be an energetic conversation, and that's absolutely okay. But whatever it is, Taurus, I feel like you've been trying to shut the door and not really open up about it or talk to this person. Addiction, the devil again. Yeah. Because I feel like you, Taurus, you may feel like um, you don't recognize the changes in this person because you haven't really dealt with them. In other words, your story about who they were, um, as much as you've tried to bury it, is still there. And specifically, what I'm meaning about that is if they've already tried to reach out, and like I said, they reach out and it's kind of similar to how they've always approached you before. And because you are so different, that approach today, if somebody tried that, you wouldn't even look their way. You wouldn't even hear it, see it. You'd keep walking. I feel that that's what's going on. So you have this impression that they haven't changed. The thing is, they're healing. They don't fully understand the altered ego devil energy, the addiction type of energy. And I'm not talking about substance addiction. It can be that. What I'm talking about is the habit. So instead of addiction, let's say habit, the habit of the old energy. This person really wants a conversation. They have no idea how to approach you now because you are so different. They don't know your energy. But I don't feel it's going to stop them. I feel like they are, yeah, coming in this page of wands. I need to take action energy. So they may stumble over their words. They may not come correct right away because of nerves or what have you. But if you open the door a little bit and have a conversation with them, you're going to see that facade fall away. It's going to depend on, how you show up to this conversation. So Taurus, if this is resonating and this is something that you're like, yeah, you know what, it's time to have this conversation, but I'm not going to reach out. Okay, that's fine. But if this person reaches out, Taurus, here's what I'm going to say. If you want to have the conversation, have the conversation. Show up in everything that you are. Do not allow old energy, old feelings, because I feel like those old feelings are tainted, to show up. Meet this person as you are today. Okay? See what they have to say. And Taurus, I do feel like you have some things to say. Yeah. Four of Swords. Organize. This Four of Swords energy. Yeah, you have something to say. You have held your tongue for a long time. You never got the opportunity to say something. Guess what? You're about to have that opportunity if you choose to take it. So overall, whatever this past energy is, the love is always there. It always has been. You both met at a time where you guys were both messy. And when I say that, I'm speaking energy wise. Neither one of you knew who the hell you were. You both had a lot of manipulation and abuse in your childhood. But this connection has always been there. Oops. Okay. So we've got celebration, acceptance, and happiness. Accept past and current situations. Walk through issues gracefully. That's what I was talking about when you have this conversation. Celebration. Good times come from hard work. Time spent in good company and happiness. New discoveries that lead to celebrations. Love yourself first. Here's the thing, Taurus, you mastered loving yourself first. You are very much in a happy, celebratory place. You're accepting everything as it is. This is coming back around. And if you so choose, because you have free will, to have a conversation with this person, and to really speak your truth, whatever that truth is. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that helped. As always, I am sending you oceans and oceans of love from my heart to yours. Alakai, Alakai, Alakai.